Welcome to TeacherNinja.com Studios with Mrs. Smith. TeacherNinja.com Studios presents formatting your paper in the MLA style using Microsoft Word. This video covers doing an MLA format header with automatic page number. In order to use this video, you're going to need the following two documents available on our class blog. If you've already done the basics video, then you're in good shape. You have these saved in your own documents folder or perhaps on your hard drive if you're doing this at home. Please open up the documents that you've already used, especially the lorem ipsum, the paper formatting lorem ipsum, the one that you've already saved and used in the previous video, then it will look like mine. Once you have that all set to go, you can continue. If you need to get that ready, why don't you pause this video until you are ready to go. All right, in our last video, we went over some formatting guidelines. We went over basics, font, line spacing, paragraph spacing indent, how to set margins. I mentioned that the title we're actually going to do in a separate video. And now we're moving on to the header. So you should have this paper formatting guide pulled up on your screen, saved to your own documents folder or hard drive with the underscore and your initials at the end. You also have your lorem ipsum that you saved to your own folder that we used last time to edit the headings on, to format. And now we're going to use this lorem ipsum again. Remember, lorem ipsum is a dummy text, placeholder text, just used for formatting so you don't get distracted by trying to read what's in the text. I'm going to show you how to do a header. So go up to the ribbon. You're probably on the home screen here. You're going to go to Insert, over to Header. Click that. You want to insert a blank header. Now it pulls up a different editing screen. You can see that our text here, our lorem ipsum dummy text, has gone gray, which means that it is not selected right now. We are in a special header editing screen. So anything we use on the ribbon or in other ways is only going to be editing the header and not the rest of the document. It's important to understand that because Word treats your header, your main text, and your footer, if you do a footer, but we're not for this paper, but it treats your header, footer, and main text slightly differently. So make sure you're in your header. You can see it's selected because this is the black text, the little header tab is showing here, and you've got this bar with the header and footer tools. So first of all, we don't want it on the left. We want it to be on the side, on the right side, sorry. So we need to go to Home and click this right button here, Align Text Right. And that moves our header over to the right, which is nice and simple. We're going to go back up here on the ribbon to the Design tab. Now if you just click right in this box, you can edit. I believe it already as it's selected with the blue like that, you just start typing over. So you're going to type your last name. I also want you to type your first initial is usually a good idea. So I'm going to do L. Smith, just like that. And because we're being super careful about not losing our work, you can hit Control S to save, or you can do the old go down to File and Save. Saves this header that we've started up here. So now again, it's almost like a little mini document at the top of our document. We have it right justified. That means set justified to the right end of our side of our text. Have your first initial, your last name, then you're going to put one space. Now we're going to insert a field, which is pretty cool. Word will actually number your pages for you automatically if you insert the right field. So you're going to go up here on the header and footer tools, design. You're going to go to page number. You're going to pull down this screen here and it says, oh, you can insert a page number. So we're going to insert it in the current position. And there's all sorts of different kinds of page numbers you can use. We just want plain number, no formatting, nothing fancy. We don't want it to distract from our paper. So we're going to select plain number and it just inserts the number right there. It's pretty cool. And I'll show you how this works in just a moment. So now you go up to the close header and footer. And now it shows your regular document, our lorem ipsum, black, which means that's what's selected. And the header is grayed out, which means we're not editing the header right now. We can see it, but we're not editing it. So scroll down, look, it comes up on the second page, L. Smith 2, Word does the counting for me. It's a pretty cool trick. So you don't have to go through and number and keep things straight. If you use these settings, it will make your life a lot easier. Now let's say you wanted to edit this again. You just go up here and double click on your header and it will pull up the header design ribbon again for you. And you can modify, or if you realize you've spelled your name wrong or something like that, you can edit it there. So now that you've got your header with the page numbers automatically, you're going to go up to File and Save, and you're done with this module. number